Spanish. I don't know if you ever fought a bunch of black dudes, but they win. They win, dude. Dude, I got jumped one time after a football game by 5 black dudes. I don't know if you ever fought 5 black dudes at night. Just imagine you're fighting 5 black dudes, right? Now close your eyes. Now how many black dudes are you fighting? As many as your imagination can hold.
I'm kind of old school, I guess, in a way of seeing.
Medium school, I think.
I'm middle school. Yes, exactly. I am a 7th grader.
That's true. Oh, dude, yeah, I don't even know if I graduated that. When some of them, they let you skip, I guess, if you're, depending on what county you're in.
Sometimes they hold you back.
Sometimes they hold you back, dude. They should have. I know there's a lot of playpens for children, but how about a work pen? You know what I'm saying? We don't need a lot of work in there.
It could just be like things that could be considered play.
In the middle of nowhere in Indiana, like I dress like this every day, like, and it's like, but it's not for anybody else other than. Why are you laughing?
I could just see how many men got like pulled up back at home and like, honey, I seen a damn apparition down there. Damn, this neighborhood's going to shit. Dude. There we are, right there with Chris Farley's brother. Right,
I thought that was me. Dude, you look like you're 23, man. Dude,
no, dude.
It's true.
Did you take
your haircut or no?
HGH, dude.
Yeah, no.
I got to get some HGH.
Do you work out?
Yeah, I do work out, dude. Yeah, I do. God. Yeah, I went today. That's what I mean. But yeah.
We once. Yeah. Works out once.
France, they start drinking wine from like 5.
Oh God.
They give tiny glasses of wine to their kids, and it makes them respect alcohol by.
I'd watch that online if they had that. To be honest, no judgment or anything, and I don't know any of the children, but and I wouldn't want to know any of them. This jacket, Zach Bryan gave me this jacket. It's very hot in here.
I saw in the back.
I was trying to fit in a little, so this is as black as I get today, brother.
The Zach Bryan tour jacket.
It kind of shows you where I'm at, Kind of like a fancy little city. It's almost like the Jean Bonnet of cities. Kind of like, look at this outfit, kind of, but dangerous at the same. But it has like kind of like an element of like mystery, kind of. That's a kind of a weird example.
Oh my God!
The jelly rolled on him, brother. He put the double eclair on somebody. That was his finishing move, I think.
The double eclair,
or I think it was like the dirty.
The double eclair.
He put something on somebody. He put the fucking crispy bear claw on somebody, I think. $1,100 an hour.
For an hour?
Yeah, it was like a semi-endangered. I don't want to say endangered or whatever, but it was like
do they charge more if it's like, you know what I mean?
No.
Like if you can get a chicken, they're not endangered. You can kill that shit, just cut its head off. That's $10.
Like,
but for the owl,
you can get a tall chicken.
No one's gonna know the difference. You can take the chicken, break its neck, and it's turned around.
You can get a tall, curious chicken. Like Tuesdays, it's like all you can spouse.
Yeah, they come in and they chuck the keys in, and then it's just a massive orgy.
Well,
huge.
That went a little far, but I was just thinking like, do they at least just get to meet somebody,
In photo shoots, I'll always try and conceal myself somehow.
Yeah.
I was like hide behind things, but.
Yeah, I love to be hide. Dude, I play hide and go seek, dude. I'd go hide. I'd leave. I'd go home, dude. My buddy's out there looking for me for 3 hours, bro. Son. That's life. You better get used to it, buddy. Dude, this
about is I like seeing bum fights. I like seeing all the schoolyard fights. I like seeing fights. That's what I like to see on there.
Oh yeah, they have everything. They even have gauze on there now, so it's upscaled. It's upscaled. This babysitter was giving me a ride to YMCA camp, and she played it. And I'd never been like in a car like with a woman before that wasn't my mother.
Yeah.
And so I think it like everything seemed so like real.
Yeah.
She let me put her seatbelt on her. I remember. It was
Oh my gosh.
we got to be safe. You got to be safe in here.
Let me buckle you up.
So I put her seatbelt on like 7 times, and then finally we start driving, and she put on Bon Jovi, and I just remember hearing that was like the first song I ever heard. We didn't have a lot of diversity in my neighborhood. Diversity is always people's talking about it, and we didn't have it. My neighborhood was poor black, poor white. That was our neighborhood. So I didn't feel any white privilege. I know some people had it, man. I knew some other with sweaters. But I was 2 tank tops in the winter, okay? you know, and they're fucking cool, dude. And sometimes they drive a van. One of them I remember drove a van with like that swimming pool ladder on the back. Like, what the fuck was
Yeah,
that
I
for?
remember. Why
Like,
did
'cause,
you?
Yeah, every time you go up there, there's no pool up there.
There's not a pool. There's never been a pool up there.
Like, this is a fucking
The weight
lie.
limit. It would. Yeah, you couldn't put a pool up there.
This van's a lie.
Yeah, yeah, fuck yeah.
I also like the name Llewellyn. Sounds like an elf name
Like an elf, like a.
from Lord of the Rings,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah.
You could imagine like Aragon going to meet with Llewellyn. And well, that's like No Country for Old Men.
Maybe at a Love's truck stop, I think I can imagine. You know?
When Aragon goes to the Loves.
Yeah, and y'all don't know how tough sunburn is a real. People don't want to admit it, but that shit is real.
What it do?
That's the unsexy red.
What it do though? It burn.
Yeah, it burn. You can't. You sit down. You can't hug nobody.
Ooh, your skin be stiff.
You
like-
pick your child up and it hurts.
For
Yeah,
real?
it's all sunburn, and sometimes even your lips get burnt. You can't even enjoy a little bit of soup or something.
What?
You know, obviously I haven't really been, I haven't been quarantined as much as some people have, but
That's true. Yeah, you've been a little more out and about, man. Hey, every now and then a rabbit gets out the cage.
hey man, they can get a better lock.
Oh, dude. Man, you scored more in Alabama than the Volunteers have in a damn decade. That's for sure, bro. No doubt about that.
Hey, go Vols, baby.
That's it, man. Go Vols.
But was he squeezing you because he was happy?
He was happy.
Okay, so this wasn't like a.
So I was smiling, dude.
Yeah,
My
you're
smile
happy.
hit. I
Okay,
mean,
good.
the more he squeezed the edges of my smile, you could hear him ding against my earlobes.
Yeah.
He squeezed me as much as somebody could be squeezed. His wife is not doing well if that guy has a wife. I'll tell you that.
Get the fake teeth that everyone's getting now. It's great. Everyone looks crazy.
Hey, brother.
They look so crazy.
I'm like, damn, what have you been eating, buddy? Electricity? Huh? What have you been eating, dude? Damn, you got gloss finished teeth? I had to pull. A long time ago, black folks were not allowed in movie theaters. A long time ago.
Yeah, no, I know.
When they were first allowed in, they had to sit in the front row.
Yeah,
Because if you ever sat in the front row,
yeah. You gotta look up, I got.
so I think you still have like the grandchildren of some of those front row brothers, you know? Because I've sat in the front and I fucking, for the next 2 days, I fucking can't, you know? I don't even need my rear view mirrors. I'm like, I get it all. I do it all. I'm a damn Tesla.
Then they hire, I think, USADA. So it got much
But they
better.
test beef and stuff, don't they? Is it the same group?
They okay. Yeah, USADA, I don't think is
Oh my God. Bro, if the same person testing my pork chops is testing Mike Perry, then I think we gotta fucking figure something out. I mean, I think both of them are clean, but I'm just saying. We had this dude, Mr. Dennis. He was just like an adult, right? But he had this son named Rocky was his son, right?
Now, Rocky wasn't all that.
No, he wasn't
He
all
was
there,
missing a
bro.
couple bricks. Yeah, yeah.
You know, he was healthy enough. Like, he could enjoy Christmas and shit, you know? It wasn't like he was like, you know, like you got to keep him in the back or whatever. He was definitely like, you know, he was a cool guy. Like, you could play games with him and shit. Like, it wasn't like he was like, he just wasn't real bright and his mouth was always wet, you know?
I never felt what humidity felt like when I landed in Florida. I was like, oh, this feels bad.
Yeah, it definitely does. Yeah, it's funny because I grew up in humid, dude. Like you try to shake somebody's hand, you couldn't even land it because there was just not enough viscosity, just too much lube in a handshake. You'd sit there for 10 minutes trying to land a handshake, you know? Everybody was always dripping, you know, all the time. You always thought they were scared or something, or they were kind of geeked up off a gas station dope or something, but people were just, it was humid.
It's really just about me and you and just about being funny. So you don't need too much in the background.
But it was like, we got two brothers right here that'll push it for like $80. And we're like, what?
We're like 60. Okay.
Yeah. I was like, I don't care if they're related or not. I'm like, just, they're like, well, we have two guys that aren't related that'll do it for 120. And I'm like,
no, bring the brothers back.
Some guy had a seizure in the meeting, right?
Shit.
And this other lady, was her birthday in the meeting, and they sing happy birthday, everybody.
Yeah.
So she like literally stepped over the guy. It was her birthday. It was her moment. It was like, I'm going to get my cake, you know? So she comes up and everybody's like, happy birthday. And the guy seizures up.
Shit.
And then she's just like, steps over him to me, right? Like,
yeah.
it
Oh,
was-
she sang to me.
Yeah. I think nothing was going to take her shine, you know?
But no, I don't think. I mean,
dude, you should be a superhero almost, dude. It's kind of crazy.
Math, you know, goes a long way.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Divide these nuts, dude. That's what I tell them. But you also don't like to drive across town very much, and you can't drive and play. You know, I know whenever there's a new iOS update and you can't play Candy Crush, you don't like to drive during that week.
You're smart, man. You know me, dude. You know me, dude.
The less likely chance of you definitely getting pregnant because
yeah,
alpha male, you know, black dick is king.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Yeah, I don't see. I've seen some of it
dick?
online. I don't need to see any right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I hope these shades block out black dick, bro. You feel me? Because I ain't trying to see any today.
I think you started talking about zebras or something.
I did?
Yeah, you went off in a different
direction. You went off in a different direction, dude.
You started talking about bombs and
you haven't
aliens.
You haven't met you, dude. I got to introduce you to you. Okay, people's always so nice in Canada. Even if somebody was angry, I bet they'd come across the street and they'd just say, "Hey, I'm angry, but I'm sorry."
Yeah,
you
there's
know,
a lot of stories up there.
Yeah, they're just too kind.
That would be your type if you dated black girls.
I'm willing to date a nice black girl.
Yeah. What is? I mean,
a black girl that's nice.
Okay. I mean, what is your description of nice? Like, what's nice?
Yeah, it could be anybody. I think somebody that I don't think they smoke cigarettes.
Dude, they used to say about us, if you rearrange the letters of sister, what does it spell? Resist. And I never forgot that.
That's good. That's smart.
Yeah, I thought it was helpful.
I had one guy walk up to me sometime, goes, "I want to suck your dick." This is years ago. He goes, "You close your eyes, it all feels the same."
Yeah, well, practice with someone else.
This is an 80s thing, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, dude, I'm not gay, but I'll hold it in my mouth till a gay guy gets there. That's something that you would hear sometimes at church.
In Nigeria or on the continent of Africa, we have an ozone layer. They don't have that here. So when I get hit by the sun here, it's
like God's not even wearing a condom out here.
Act just raw.
My God.
Raw dogging you. The sun is.
It's unbelievable.
A buddy of mine met a girl on a flight, right? The flight never took off. They made him get off the plane. The girl's like, "You can come stay at my place." And it's her grandmother's place. And they slept in the same bed as her grandmother. And they didn't even get to make out or anything.
But does he spoon with the daughter or does the grandmother sleep in the middle?
I think he was just knifed out. You know, I think he was
chopsticks.
Yeah, totally.
But that Down syndrome was close, man. They thought I had it when I was a kid, man.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
For real?
I remember the doctor telling my mother, she wrote it in my baby book. We thought Florida. If we saw somebody had a shirt on in Louisiana, if it said Florida on it, it was like there was only two places to go.
You must be the richest guy here.
Yeah, heaven and Florida.
Here you go.
Yeah. But you're going to have a powerful level of uniquity if somebody can just...
I love uniquity.
But if somebody... Yeah, and that's not a racial slur either.
It's not a racial slur. It's not a girl that works at the post office.
Yeah,
it's neither of those things.
Yeah.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Fucking tell me who I'm going to have on my show.
Yeah, go John F. Fuck yourself.
Yeah,
that's what I'll tell them.
There you go. Exactly.
Because that's when the .coms, if they
boom,
had...
man, it was it.
Sandals.com sold for like 20 million.
Yeah, no, it was insane, right?
Yeah.
It was insane.
Like if you get high and you learn something, if you get high again later, you remember that better because you match the mental states.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I've read that. I haven't read it lately, but a few decades ago. That was
bro, I think I wrote that. Okay, so I'm glad it made its way around.
So here it is.
I think there's danger. Well, a lot of bitches steal.
Yeah.
A lot of bitches steal.
Why you check your pockets when I'm right here?
I'm just saying what's going on. I don't know. It was funny. I've never done that either, bro. At this point, I'll take on anything.
It's a little bit of mathematical.
Okay.
How much math have you had in school?
I took a couple of them.
You took a couple?
I took at least, yeah.
I got a heated toilet seat.
Yeah.
Best thing ever.
Really?
You never had one?
Mm-mm. Dude, I remember when I first got a clean lady to come once a week, I helped her like the first month. I felt horrible.
Guilty, right? Yeah. You got to get a heated toilet seat. That's
I don't want my butt to get used to too many fancy things.
I'm just telling you.
Really?
I'm just telling you, right?
If the president stays in the White House, where do you stay at?
We stay at a place we call the VPR, the Vice President's Residence, but it's in the Naval Observatory. So we've got like probably 40 or so acres of completely private space.
In an observatory?
Yeah, and
we could be
across
damn
the
peeping
street.
Tom,
yeah,
huh?
That's right. No,
Bring
absolutely
me
not.
in, dude.
Peeping Tom on stars and
Dude, I got a small ladder. I'll set that whole neighborhood
That's a
ablaze.
picture of our house.
Dude, nobody will buy a new bra in that neighborhood without me knowing it, dude. I swear to God, brother.
Would we be able to simulate something that feels pretty realistic? I mean, probably.
Right? Could we be avatars?
Yeah.
For some other thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, dude. I'll say this: my avatar is a pervert, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's just like, you know, it's gazillions. They're making up amounts of money now.
Yeah, it's a whole.
Some kid told me yesterday it was 65 zillion jerjillions. And I'm like, that's how much it is? I mean, right now it's 34. It's a number that I don't even know. How can you teach kids numbers in school, but you can't even teach them out and just, you know, slurp you off or something if you're trying to be straight or whatever, you know, and it's a man. I don't even know. Is AI male or female?
I don't think it has a gender.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wonder if it'll decide one day. They'll be like, hey, I'm Frank, you know?
Well, there are companies that try to program the AI to adopt various personas and
oh yeah, I got the Indian GPS guy. Turn right. Dude, I met a dude yesterday in Tennessee. He said he took out an $800 life insurance policy on his wife. I'm like,
$800. That's pretty insulting.
Well, yeah, that's what I felt like. I'm like, dude, do not tell her that. I was like, she's gonna be pissed off.
Yeah, this is like.
And he's like, well, my truck payment's $7.99 a month, so.
I had one guy walk up to me sometime, goes, I want to suck your dick. This is years ago. He goes, you close your eyes, it all feels the same.
Yeah, well, let's practice with someone else.
This is an 80s thing, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, dude, I'm not gay, but I'll hold it in my mouth till a gay guy gets there. That's something that you would hear sometimes at church.
When you don't have a house payment, dude, I mean, that's $2,000-3,000 a month.
Oh yeah, dude.
You got bank to be generous with, bank to be investing, and
yeah, you can take a bath,
you're stacking cash.
You can
man.
relax at your house and get in the bathtub.
Stacking cash. That's it. That's
God, maybe that's what I want. You can I'll buy a dang bird bath and sit in that thing. If I'm debt free, I sit in the front yard in there and dang use some dang soap up. I used to have dreams I would take my head off, right? Put it in a dryer. Like a washing machine, like a dryer, throw a bunch of cocaine in there and put it on fucking permanent press.
You're a sick fuck. You are a sick fuck.
I have to do it.
I never had that dream, and I really want to analyze you when you come on my podcast and get to the bottom of that shit. Got some fucked up shit.
So I've always been like,
no, you have real intelligence, not artificial, real intelligence.
I think it's probably a mix, but I see what you're saying, you know? You know what I thought of the other day? It was like, what if they had like a Mexican version and it was like, hey, I don't know if that's a good joke or not, but thank you. It's a nice laugh. I met a girl one time and we watched a Nets game and made love, honestly, and she let me sign her cast, right? And I was like, you know, and we had a great time.
Well,
I think we dated for
there's no accounting for taste.
Yeah,
but I'm glad. I'm glad.
Yeah, I know. Who wants to be a Mets fan? And were you partying pretty? Could you party pretty hard or not?
Yeah, I was.
Were y'all
I never used to, but I was.
Huh? Were y'all doing drugs too? Cocaine?
I'm not a big coke guy. People always think I'm a coke guy. I'm pretty honest about.
I think it's the hair, probably.
Does it look like a hair?
Oh, the hair looks like I'll find a gram in it, son.
Yeah, like that, like a Wall Street guy,
nice. I remember they had a group in our town called Whites Against Mexicans, right? And they didn't have any Mexicans. Wham, yeah. Yeah, really. And we didn't have any Mexicans, right? Yeah. So basically, it was just people wasting gas money, really. Driving around looking for Mexicans. I grew up around a lot of sinkholes. You know, I mean, you'd have somebody, you play hide and go seek, and somebody fucking, you never find them, you know? You go knock, like, you know, you go knock on somebody's door, and the next day their whole fucking house was gone. You know, it was like, I grew up in a lot of Louisiana, like half of it's sinking. Dude, I wanted to open up a shoe store by Joaquin Phoenix called These Boots Were Made for Joaquin, like near his house. That's like one of the dumbest ideas.
His only shoes that he could fit in, too. It's like, hey, if you fit in these, we got the boot for you.
Oh, dude, the first erection I ever got, it was coming up, and I thought it was like a poop in my body that it was going the wrong way. And
you really thought it was a poop?
Yeah, it was so scary because it was the same shape, and I was like, "Oh my god, dude! One of my poops is lost."
I mean, even like it's just.
I had a buddy who got so scared he thought his whole body would grow into a wiener, and like there would be nothing left of him, and then the wiener would grow, and then it would go back, and he would reform.
It's to the fact that he was in good condition. It's hard to wrestle an hour.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, I can't even make love for 11 minutes.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. So yeah, you put me against another man, I can't do an hour, bro. You know, no matter what city we're in. I miss the old days when a woman was just happy you showed up. Well, like David Spade still eats at McDonald's. You know, he's basically, he's like the Ulysses S. Grant of our time. I feel like he goes, he's on the front line.
He is the Ulysses S. Grant.
He will go sit in there and dine. He'll battle. He has an amazing story about battling a homeless guy for a series of nuggets.
I don't think I'd ever do incest, man, even if I think I had the hottest family member ever, bro. Ever. Dude, they had an Asian kid in a play one time at our school. He wasn't really Asian, but they painted him orange, dude. How fucking crazy is that?
Wait. You guys did like Platoon, but like
Nutcracker. It was the Nutcracker suite.
Sounds like Willy Wonka.
Yeah, it does. Well, and Drosselmeyer was Asian. They wanted somebody. Yeah, there had been like an uproar or something, or somebody had just bombed a different country and they wanted to do like a tribute or something. So they made one of the Drosselmeyer Asian.
No.
Yeah.
And that worked. I felt that work kind of pretty fast, but then it affected.
Disappeared?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sexually, no good.
Well, see, thankfully, I've never been really great sexually. So it's like, I'll fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I'll take the pills, dude. Bro, I'll put a pill in the end of my penis. I'll take the wiener lozenges. You know what I'm saying, dude? I'll take 700 milligrams of Zoloft right to the head of my penis, dude. You know, it's just.
Oh, so black women prefer to be warmer?
Yeah, of course. No, well, we like the heat. Like our natural habitat is warm.
Sometimes I don't think about that. It would be great if your AC or whatever had like a Caribbean setting or whatever. And you could have set that and suddenly like some great music came out.
It'd
like,
be perfect. Yeah.
And then some guy's trying to get you to gamble offshore or something. You're like, what temperature is this? We had this dude in our neighborhood named, they called him Skittle was his nickname. And he was like, you know, he had impairment.
Yeah. So it was he was handicapped.
Yeah, he was in a wheelchair, but sometimes they would, at the video store, his like, handler or whatever, who was his cousin, would like get him out and let him crawl under into the nudie room in there.
Oh, that's
people would be so excited. You know, they'd be like Skittles in the nudie rooms. Yeah, I remember. We used to use Test 200, I think was what we used or something.
200 milligram test. Yeah.
God, that shit was fun.
Yeah.
My God, I would fucking choke out my own stepmother.
Yeah.
And I don't even have one.
We used to have this fucking girl who was probably 14 that went shirtless, bro, since she was like fucking 4 to 14 shirtless, bro.
Why was that?
I don't know. It was just their whole family was pretty much shirtless, and they didn't do any different by the girls, man. This girl was shirtless as fuck. And we all thought, like, damn, she's like a long hair. She's like the most best-looking dude you ever seen, right? We thought that till about 11. And then somebody's like, that's a girl, man. She just goes shirtless. And we're like,
and nobody told her to put a shirt on in school or something?
Oh, I don't know about school.
A lot of comedians are just trying to get a girl to laugh. Really, you don't have any way to impress a woman. That's what you realize when you're young. So you're like, I gotta make somebody laugh, or one of these dudes is probably gonna fuck me. You know? So it
I gotta get funny quick. I relate as a fat person.
Town, a lot of the sisters, they got a little bit pregnant
early. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't even know. We thought a lot of them just got kind of thick or whatever, like one summer or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we were like, damn, everybody's thick all of a sudden.
Yeah, everybody got that baby in them.
Yeah, and everybody then they all had a baby. Yeah, they had a lot of them babies in our area.
And to this day, your Black Widow joke, whether or not we ever know each other at the end of our lives, will make me smile at the very end of my life, because it's one of the funniest, simply well-written jokes that I've ever heard. I'm just giving you a compliment, and that's it to end the show.
Thanks, man. Yeah, my buddy got bit by a Black Widow, dude.
Yeah.
She was in her 40s. Outside of a bus stop, dude. Yeah.
Rodentia, yeah.
Once you popped up into like rabbits, I was out.
When you
You all
my
right, bro?
God, bro.
You okay, buddy?
What happened? Was that a hate crime? Are we gay? What happened?
I appreciate it, and thanks, brother. We're not racist, or I'm not trying to be. You know, I have some flare-ups in traffic, but overall, I'm good. You know, I'm doing my best, man. I'm out here on the front lines of not trying to be, brother.
No, I don't go to the grocery store.
Like, yeah, I can't even. I mean, maybe like on Neptune or something. I feel like. I don't know how. I wonder if they would even. If I were at the grocery, I don't know if I would let you in. I think it almost looks like you're shopping.
Be fed and watch it. Yeah, but still, it just seems outlandish, bro. I'm not that lazy.
Okay, all
you
right.
know. You know. Somebody told me Black Guys Come has music in it. Have you heard that? Yeah, jazz. Somebody told it's like jazz blues kind of a thing. Yeah. I realized yesterday how weird is this. Tell me if this is racist or not, dude. Because you're the closest thing. You're the closest thing we've had to a black guest in a while, dude. Is the U.S. postal system basically just like giving mail to a black guy and hoping it gets where it's supposed to go? That's what I feel like, bro.
I used to date a girl actually, and she had her father's butt.
Oh my God, yep.
And it was always like, I don't know, it was so hard for me sometimes to like want to mate with her sometimes.
Because you're just thinking about her father's butt.
I mean, I wasn't thinking about her father, but it was like a very distinct looking buttocks, you know?
I gotta see this girl's butt.
I mean, she was beautiful, but she had her father's butt kind of. I think,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I shouldn't even. That's why if you're really old, I feel like you should almost, I don't want to say like bathe in milk, but you want to get the suppositories or something. You want to
Yeah.
just hide calcium in your ass or whatever you got to do to bone up, you know, to get marrow heavy. I'm serious.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm in my 40s.
Are you really?
Yeah.
You look older than that, actually, dude, a little bit. No offense. Yeah.
Because of the beanie?
Maybe that's it.
Serious?
Yeah. Well, you seem like a nice guy, though. Yeah.
They'd left a few things, and you're just like, leave it.
Yeah, I just never got a plan. I think all the furniture, everything that's in there.
See, what I would do, all the furniture too?
Oh,
What I
everything.
would do
Beds,
is-
everything.
Wow.
Even awards, actually. I guess the man had won a couple of awards.
What kind of awards?
First black something or other, you know? So it's like, I feel bad keeping that, you know? Some of them are kind of cool,
Some
you
of 'em are
know?
cool. That guy used to tell us, right? He'd give you $30 just to tell you he'd been jerking off, this older dude.
What?
I remember when I was young. He used to say that. I'd be like, look, I'm going to tell you something, all right? And we'd be like, all right. And he'd say, I've been jerking off.
Give me $30.
No, and then he would give us $30 to keep quiet. Because we were children, but he wasn't supposed to be saying it to us.
Oh, he paid you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not paying him for him to tell me that shit, dude. I don't give a fuck. I assumed that when I met him.
Oh, my God.
But here was the thing, though. I never even got to this, dude, was that... So, my sister, one time, we lived together for a while, right? And this was probably about 8 years ago. They had this other dancer that worked with her, came over to our place, right? Stole our vacuum, right? She was on these Klonopins and everything, and then she got all fucking, you know, warm under the skin one night on them pills and fucking stole our vacuum, you know?
Dude, as you do.
I wasn't there when she stole it, but literally I could picture her probably trying to put it in her fucking purse, you know? Like the stick end in the purse and the fucking huge vacuum hanging out, right?
Oh.
Dude, fast forward, year and a half, right? I'm not even living with my sister anymore. I'm in New Orleans for a bachelorette party or somewhere, or Baton Rouge somewhere, or a bachelor party. They got a big fucking money deal, right? They wheel in one of those cakes where the women pop out, like the fake cake, and they pop out and they dance, right? You know, one of the chicks that pops out is the fucking bitch that stole my vacuum, bro, right? So everybody else, I have no idea. I totally forgot about this.
Like, fuck you, bitch.
Oh, everybody else is tipping these bitches and fucking, shaking both of their ass cheeks at the same time, you know, with each hand, you know, like they're, you know, like doing it really fast.
Vote for me.
Yeah, like vote for me with both hands.
Yeah, vote for me.
And here I am in the background, and all I can think is that bitch stole my fucking vacuum, dude. Bro, I had half of a nerve to just the whole time just make vacuum sounds in the back, just like. I was so pissed, bro.
What'd she do when she saw you?
Huh?
What did she do when
She acted like she didn't know. And that's the thing I don't like about people, I guess, that steal vacuums is when they see you, they act like you don't fucking remember. Like, I'm not going to remember you stole a vacuum from. I wasn't on Klonopins. I wasn't on Somas, you know?
How do you get away with a vacuum?
Like, doesn't someone, if I was in an apartment building and I saw someone who was on like Klonopins with a vacuum just running down the stairs, bless you.
Well, it's half of America. It's half of the neighborhood around here probably is on Kalana.
What can they give you for a fucking vacuum? I mean, if you came over my house with a vacuum, what can I give you? The small 15?
I was going to say at least 30.
That's like I don't know. What if it goes kaput after they go down the block? I'm no fucking vacuum mechanic, but I know there's a little fucking belt in there. And when you hit something fucked up, the belt breaks. Like I used to have a Kirby vacuum, and they come with a package as a belt. I couldn't do it. Whenever the vacuum broke, my mom had to take it off and put the vacuum on.
Yeah.
And you got to be like a fucking technician. You got to unplug it, or the vacuum will suck your fingers in. so nice to you.
What kind of
fucking got a great
What kind
vacuum?
of fucking Cuban can't fix a vacuum? That's what I want.
My mom.
We had a couple black female school teachers. We had an assistant principal, Raleigh Coleman, shout out, R.I.P. And he used to sleep in the trunk of his car at lunch a little bit. He used to catch him a little break, catch him a little nap.
Wendy.
He used to look, one time I was over by that fence. I saw him getting in that bitch. I was like, damn, what's Raleigh doing? And he looked at me like this. Don't tell nobody.
Tell nobody I'll get.
He was catching a little nap. Yeah. Yeah. And then I was in one way mo and it was like, you want to gamble? And
what?
I think it was like sponsored by DraftKings or something. And it was like, you want to gamble with me?
In the Waymo?
Yeah. I was like, it's like, I bet you $40 you'll never get where you're going. And it was like, this is.
As the doors lock?
Yeah.
It's like, picks up speed.
And why are all the Waymos white too? I'm like, this is, I don't know. I just think we got to start to diversify the portfolio. I feel like a little. You know?
Wait, what? Do you have any people that have gone to jail before? Did you relate to that video?
Yeah, I just love when people, I mean, everybody I think
That's
loves
funny.
seeing black people get out of jail.
What the fuck? What? That's true. That's true, but
you
we
know.
shouldn't even have been in that in the first place. Let's spread that message. Fuck.
I mean, they got a lot of opinions on that. But I'm just saying, I think if a brother gets out of jail, everybody's like, fucking, let's get it, bro. Tony's home.
It's like a real.
I'm just like, oh my, like his fist is the size of my entire face, and he could kill me with one punch. It's kind of weird to go to work with people like that.
Yeah, I bet, huh?
It's weird.
Oh, I would keep a little treat bag on me like they do with if they're raising, somebody that's raising
Some Skittles?
Yeah, or just something.
You want a Kit Kat bar?
Oh, dude, no. I'd give them probably a decent meat or something. I'd give them a damn Wagyu at that level. You got to keep them pleased.
What do you want? You want Camus? Yeah, sure,
Hey, Ron, calm down on this next play a little bit.
Hey, dude.
Just satiate him.
Thank you.
Yeah. A lot of comedians, they're just trying to get a girl to laugh. Really, you don't have any way to impress a woman. That's what you realize when you're young. So you're like, I got to make somebody laugh, or one of these dudes is probably going to fuck me, you know? So
I gotta get funny quick.
I relate as a fat person.
It's like Ric Flair came on here one time and he said he was in a rehab facility for drugs and alcohol. And he looks over one day at lunch and one of the doctors is also in the facility.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah, it's like, well, that's definitely, you're at a Hooters, bro. I'm like, you're just at a Hooters. Yeah, I remember, we used to use Test 200, I think was what we used or something.
200 milligram test, yeah.
God, that shit was fun.
Yeah.
My God, I would fucking choke out my own stepmother.
Yeah.
And I don't even have one. Did a guy like Andre, what kind of, if you guys were cruising in the car, what did he have to sit in the back or did he have to be under a tarp in the trunk or the truck or something? Or how would you even get
you're killing me, man.
But how would you get something that big somewhere?
When he sat on a plane, his head would be sideways like this, where the overhead is. He'd be flying like this.
And every plane probably just goes to the Bahamas that he's on.
I remember they had a group in our town called Whites Against Mexicans, right? And they didn't have any Mexicans.
Wham?
Wham, yeah. Yeah. Really? And we didn't have any Mexicans, right? Yeah. So basically it was just people wasting gas money, really. Driving around looking for Mexicans.
What about the first night you won? What did y'all do? Y'all get high? Y'all didn't get high.
If I did, I wouldn't say it for public consumption. No,
dude,
I did not get high. I did not get high. I mean, I did have a fair amount to drink that night.
Hell yeah, dude.
But
first time I stayed at a Hampton Inn that had 2 beds, it was double beds in one room. We fucking hit
you got to find an excuse to celebrate whenever one arises.
Like at the end of my training camp, I do 24-hour fast and then finish my fast with the run. Then I'll break my fast,
For Ramadan or whatever? Nothing, huh?
Yeah.
That's not it, no.
No, it's similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody was doing that, at this vape shop. Yeah, like we had a bus driver, dude. He picked us up one day and he didn't take us to fucking school, bro. This dude, Milford, he just drove us around. And about 30 minutes into it, we're like, fuck, we ain't even going to school, bro. We were just on
Taking y'all to do something weird. That's what he was about to take
no, he
y'all.
was just driving. I think he was trying to stay away from his wife.
Really?
And I think
But why not just take y'all to school and then he drive by
bro,
himself?
that wasn't on his mind, man. He had different shit on his mind. You ever been in a pyramid scheme?
No.
I've been in a couple.
Are you talking about multi-level or pyramid?
Whatever level it was, I lost on it. I know that.
You didn't get off the ride fast enough.
When I was a child, I got involved. I'd saved up probably most of the money I had, and I got into this thing, and it was a scam. And then another time, they had a dude when somebody was selling like glitter mining or something in our area. And they sold a bunch of shares of that shit, and
you know. But at the same time, you'd have a dude. I saw a guy pick his nose, feed it to a cat. Which is fucking most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
That's true.
It's China.
Oh, it's China. Fuck,
Dude,
my bad. Yeah. It's
bro,
China.
Yeah.
For sure.
You pop a zit in China, some other guy catches that in his mouth, bro, and it shoots out.
Yeah. We're animals.
No, I'm not saying that. Nothing is wasted in China.
Right. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar, man. Yeah, we locked this big girl one time. We ate some acid, and we locked this big girl into a room at this party, and we kept going in there with fucking pots of warm water and pouring it on her. I feel bad. I feel horrible, dude. I didn't look. We was kids, and we were on acid, dude. And then, bro,
you can't tell me this story when I'm straight. You gotta tell me on mushrooms. You locked the girl.
I just remembered.
How old were you?
I just remembered.
How old were you?
Probably 16.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know, but here's the thing. Let's say I was 14. That way it makes it sound not as bad. But look, she ate acid with us, bro. She ate acid with us, dude. And what happened was, and we kept going in the room with like these pots of warm. I don't know why we had the pots of warm water, because I think we just were f***ed up, dude. And we would like pour a little on her, but not like torture. She wasn't in a cage or nothing. She was just, free range in this room, right? But I think she was scared to come out. And then one time we went in, bro. We heard this loud sound, and we went in. And
I wonder why.
She had ran against one of the walls so hard, bro. Had moved the entire wall in this house, dude. Huge girl, about 240 pounds. Beautiful girl, too. The most beautiful, biggest girl that I've ever known.
Oh my god!
Beautiful girl, beautiful hair, beautiful face, large and beautiful. But she fucking got lifted, bro. That's why if you're really old, I feel like you should almost. I don't want to say like bathe in milk, but you want to get the suppositories or something. You want to just hide calcium in your ass or whatever you got to do to bone up. To get marrow heavy. I'm serious.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm in my 40s.
Are you really?
Yeah.
You look older than that, actually, dude, a little bit. No offense. Yeah.
Because of the beanie?
Maybe that's it.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, you seem like a nice guy, though. Yeah. Virgin power is so strong, bro.
Is
I saw
it?
a
Wild.
virgin. Oh, dude,
that's crazy.
Oh, somebody parked a Volkswagen Rabbit on this guy's leg one time outside of our schoolhouse, and I saw a virgin lift it right off his leg.
Wild.
Yo, what?
And this was in. Who knows when it was?
Every scene is from like the movie Powder. Every scene, it's amazing.
What are you talking about?
Every scene of your life.
Stories like that?
I've never seen a virgin pick up a car.
A buddy of mine had a bed, and I was sleeping under his bed for $150 a month.
Oh, wow.
And sometimes even in his bed sometimes. When he would be out of town or when he would leave for work, I'd climb up into his bed, dude. And I've never been heavily homosexual, but I will say this, that there's nothing really gayer than getting into a man's warmth after he's already left the room, and climbing up into his bed. A man you don't even really know that much, but still catching that hit off of his temperature,
That's funny.
It's true, man.
Yeah.
You go over to somebody's house, dude, who you don't know that much, and when they leave the room and get out of their bed, you get into their bed.
You never told him that, though.
Make a man out of you fast, dude, or it won't. But you find out who's who pretty quick when you're doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was doing stuff like that. I remember one time I got stuck in a tunnel. My car broke down in a tunnel in Pittsburgh, and I had to defecate extremely, and that's French actually for shit.
Yeah.
And I had to defecate. And so I got in my back seat of my car, and I didn't have any choice. This was like, it was like something had gotten into my body, like a pink eye had gotten into my stomach. Whoa. And all the shit in my body was coming out of my body.
You had
It
pink
was
eye
like-
in your stomach?
Yeah, it was like, hey, we need all this shit out of here.
I had gingivitis once in my stomach.
Did you
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Your mouth?
And I got diarrhea from that too. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how I got down there.
And I had to defecate into a frisbee. I had an upside down frisbee was all I had.
Really? Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah?
What? And so I'm in this tunnel. There were cars whizzing by. Here's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
Extremely hard to poop when cars are going by at 50, 60, 70 miles an hour and furious too.
Yeah.
Furious. Like, and also white people. Like, it was Pittsburgh, so it's furious white people driving by. I can, if other people, some certain ethnicities, I can shit easier when they're driving by, honestly. You know, like if a couple of brothers are rolling by blasting some good music, I can blow ass all day into a frisbee, right?
Yeah,
no
yeah.
problem. I'm part of it. You know, everybody seems like it's more laid back.
Yeah, yeah.
But an angry white dudes, you know, rolling by, you know, 6, 7,
Well, they
8
would probably
a.m.
call somebody too, huh?
Oh, they weren't calling anybody. I mean, the only free finger they had, they were waving it out the window at me.
Yeah,
They weren't using it to dial the phone.
So you shit on a frisbee.
I had to shit in the open, you know,
not the top part, but the bottom part.
a frisbee is basically a cup. Basically the sides.
Yeah.
A plate.
It's a plate.
A plate. Well, a plate is just a cup. That's
Wait,
way
no,
spaced
no.
out.
Let me get this straight. Hang on. Are you
A plate is
still
just a wide
driving?
cup.
No.
Or you pulled over?
Oh, I pulled over the car. I think honestly I'd run
Why
out of
couldn't you
gas.
just shit on the ground? Why did you have to like
I was
put
in
a
a
plate
tunnel.
underneath?
Rodentia,
Once you popped up into like rabbits, I was out.
When you
know.
oh my God, bro.
okay, buddy?
What happened? Was that a hate crime? Are we gay? What happened?